Story time on how my dog outed my divorce on Instagram Live by telepathically telling an animal communicator who did not know that nobody knew yet. Back in November of 2020, I was going through a divorce. I went home to Chicago with Odie. This was probably within 1 or 2 weeks after just going home. So nothing was filed yet. Nothing was public. There would be no reason to suspect a breakup at the point of this happening. I certainly wasn't ready to be saying anything. I didn't say anything publicly until like 8 months later. So in November of 2020, I see that an animal communicator, no, you stay through the story because this was your doing. An animal communicator that I found on TikTok, Lily Ludwig. If your animal wants to come through to give her a message, she'll add you into her live. So she added Odie into the live. So our followers started joining, and I didn't know what messages Odie might have to share. I was also with Grammy at the time and Enzo. So we didn't know if it was Odie coming through or Enzo. I have my notes from this day. One of the first things she said was, Odie knows I'm going through a breakup, showed her heart hands breaking like this. So I'm like panicking, and he says, he feels like a child in a divorce, not knowing what's next for him or where he'll go. Crazy. Odie said he knew it wasn't expected, knew that I felt like what would have been my whole future and everything I planned for is changing, and he's here for me through all of it. Thank you, baby. Could not have gotten through it without Odie. He was validating how I felt, said we're gonna get through this, he loves me so much. Then he said he hates the cold and he wants a jacket, but not boots. I did get him a winter coat. And then he said he's glad we're not in Chicago forever. We ended up staying there for a little over a year. Sorry, Odie, but he had his jacket at least. Enzo said that my mom doesn't want me to go back to LA and that it's been a lot on Enzo too, having another kid home. And Odie is not anxious. He's happy with Enzo, wants mom to know she's a rock star for being here for me through all of this. So reading this back now, I think that was for Grammy. And give Enzo some space when he doesn't want to play. I am very happy now, and Odie got me through a very tough time. I just wish that if he had messages to deliver to an animal communicator, that he would have done that maybe sooner, and he could have given me some insight and saved me a little bit of heartbreak. But how cool is that? Animals are so smart, and I think animal communication is so cool. If you take one thing from this, it is that your dogs really do know everything.